Hey guys, so I got a package in the mail today. It was from Vestiaire Collective, and that's actually going to be the topic of this video, as well as an unboxing because my information's on this side. But yeah, as you can see, I haven't even opened it, and I've been waiting on this package for like maybe 12-13 days. So we'll get into all of that, as well as a review of the company and what it's like being an American purchasing from a French company. So in my opinion, Vestiaire is a European online consignment shop. Now, I don't know if they advertise themselves as a consignment shop, but they're a place where people can go to sell their luxury goods. They have a lot of brand new things on there. So what I got is technically brand new, but they have a lot of, you know, good quality vintage pieces or just lightly used pieces. What I got was actually not listed as brand new, or not in a way where I thought, hey, this is a new item, let me go ahead and try to get this one. I actually realized in the comments someone was asking, does it come with the box and is it new? And that's when I was like, oh, it is new, because I was honestly just looking for a good quality card holder. If you didn't notice in the title, I actually got a Prada card holder. So the reason I went with Vestiaire as opposed to one of those other sites like eBay, or I think The Real, which may do the same thing, but I couldn't tell. But Vestiaire actually requires the seller to ship the item to them, and then they authenticate it for you and then send the item to you. So it's kind of like a middleman situation, and that contributes to why it may take so long to get your product. I'm sure this would have came in like a week, maybe 5 days had I been based in Europe, but because I'm in America, there's a lot going on with that. However, what I can say is that once Vestiaire got this item, I think the next day they were like, we're express shipping it to you. So it was expedited. So before I actually unbox the video, let me get into what I was looking for. Now, I think the main, let's say 3 luxury brands that not specialize in card holders, but you see everyone with one of these 3 brands: Gucci, YSL, and then Prada. For some reason, I just had my heart set on Prada, so I was like, I had tunnel vision. I was looking everywhere for this card holder, actually this exact one. So I actually searched eBay first, and the thing with that is I can't always tell if something is actually real quality. I would have had to drag myself into a store to ask them if what I had was real. And I'm glad I didn't have to go through that, because I really didn't want to. So I ended up on Vestiaire, one, because I think I had $20 off. When you sign up, you get $20 off, I think in euros, which most of the prices, if not all of the prices, are listed in, because it's a European company. It may be like 18 something, whatever the conversion is for the day, I guess. So I thought I'd find me something that was lightly used or pre-loved and just go after it. These card holders on Net-a-Porter, they actually retail for $250. On the Prada site, they have 2 different versions, not this exact one, but 2 different versions, and they are, I want to say, either $240 or $260, and then there's a $280 version. But I could not find this exact version listed on the Prada site, so it's probably just an older style. However, if you look in Bloomingdale's, Saks, places like Nordstrom's, they will have this version retailing for $250. So I found one, I cannot remember the exact price, but it was listed higher than this one, and I had made an offer on it, which was another reason why I used Vestiaire, because like eBay, I just search for things that you can buy it now, of course, but you can make an offer on it, because not only did I want to pay full retail price, I didn't want to pay the price that these sellers are putting up there, because obviously they're going to try to overcharge you and get as much money as they can. So I had put in an offer on another one, and that one didn't come with the box. It wasn't new. And I noticed in the comments after putting in my offer that a person said, this doesn't even come with the box. You shouldn't be listing it for that high. And I was like, huh, they must know more than I do. So something made me go on the search or continue my search, and instead of putting in Prada card wallet, I put in Prada card holder, or the opposite way around, and then this one popped up. It came with the box. It's actually in my favorite color, which is purple, and while I would have liked the red one, I'm perfectly fine with this one. And it was listed for 170 euros. They had took the price down, I think a couple months ago, or could have been a couple weeks ago, to 150 euros. and then you can then put your offer in on that. So they don't let you put in anything less than 70% of the asking price. So since it was listed as 150, I went in as low as I could go, which was 30% less at 105 euros. And this was like 1:30 in the morning. This is how you know I was pressed for this. This was at 1:30 in the morning, and I woke up the next morning and saw that the seller, who was based in Germany, had counter offered and listed it, or not listed it, their counter offer to me was 130 euros. I immediately went in and countered 120 euros, which I was more than comfortable with paying, and I would have put that in originally, but I just wanted to see how low I could get it, and they immediately accepted. So my card wallet was 120 euros, and then I'll get into the taxes and fees after the unboxing. So like I said, this literally just came in the mail like an hour ago. I finished washing clothes, and then I came to sit down and do this. So I have no clue what it's gonna look like. I actually wonder, it doesn't even, oh, it does say Vestiaire Collective in very small font. So I'm just wondering, like, if somebody knew what this was and it was sitting outside my house, like, what would happen? Well, now I can officially be one of those people who said my camera ran out of memory while I was recording, but I didn't open up anything else. So I opened up the box that it came in, and then it comes in this plastic packaging. Vestiaire tags, and here is the box, which is good quality. I thought it was just going to be something like some cardboard paper. This is really, I'm going to keep this. This is a really nice box. Then it comes with not even tissue paper. Oh, it's so fresh, so clean. I love it. Oh, so it has just the pocket on the front, which can fit a few cards. Pocket on the back, same size, and then it has the middle that opens. So let's get into specifics as far as taxes, if there are any fees, blah, blah, blah. So, get this out of the way. Oh, and it comes with the, this is how you know, this is my first unboxing of anything ever. It comes with like the little cards in it, as well as the authentication details. And I think, yeah, that's just design. So set this to the side. I'm really digging this. Like, all I wanted is a card holder because I have like a huge wallet that I haven't carried all year, so I'm excited. So I noticed that one of the things with the card holders on the site was that when it came to shipping, and it's probably just because it was coming to the US from Germany, Paris, then the US, I'm hoping it's because of that, they were all listed at like 40 euros. I think there was one that I saw where the shipping was listed as 15 euros. I don't know what was the difference. And also, the two things with the shipping, if it's under 1,500 euros, then on this I would have paid 40 euros. If it was above that, then it would have been a different price. And I thought, I don't know, that's kind of weird. Or maybe it has to do with insurance. Like, even if something was the same weight but cost more, then they would have to insure it for more or something. Make it make sense. I don't know. And so yeah, I was just going to pay the 120 that I offered on it, and then an additional 40 euros, which still is cheaper than 250 for a brand new item or next to new item. It wasn't my favorite thing in the world, but I was going to do it until I was checking out and I saw that Vestiaire has a monthly subscription service where if you do subscribe for $12 a month, and then there are other tiers like every 3 months, 6 months, and a year, I think. But if you pay every month, you get free shipping on that one item a month. And it was for 12 bucks. I'm not sure what it is in euros, and I'm sorry to go back and forth between euros and dollars, but this is what I was seeing because I'm in America looking at this. So I saw that, and I was trying to use my welcome 20 promo code, and it wouldn't go through. So I ended up calling them, and they said I could not use both at the same time. So with the 20 off, it would have been 171 altogether. And then something told me, see what it is without the welcome 20. See if it should be a little more, I think, but, or about the same, but let's just see. And when I took off the welcome 20 and only used the subscription service, which I would have had to pay $12 for then and there, it took it down to $151. So I got all together, including shipping, taxes, whatever, I got a $250 item for $150. I'll take it. Lastly, I wanted to talk about how long it takes to actually get these items. So when I first discovered Vestiaire, it was through a British fashion vlogger, and I think her item took about 5 days. She ordered a Chanel bag, which is what most people order from Vestiaire. Chanel bags or maybe a Louis bag here and there, but mostly Chanel. So let me actually get my phone so we can go through the dates. So I'm opening the app right now, and they want me to rate it, which I should actually. So my orders, I ordered on, what was it, October the 2nd. Everything's reversed because it's European. So I ordered on October the 2nd. They finally received the item on October the 11th. This is after I received an email saying that they were still waiting to receive the item from the girl in Germany. So either it took a long time, which I don't think so, or she waited like a day or two to actually mail it out, which she could have been busy. I don't know. On the same day, 10/11, they did quality control and ensured that this was an authentic Prada item. And on 10/12, I received an email saying that the item was actually shipped, and I immediately after got the DHL email in case I wanted to change where I wanted it shipped, or if I wanted it left at my front door if I don't answer, things like that. So today is 10/15. Let's see when 10/12 was. I think that was Friday. Yeah, that was Friday. And I think that's pretty quick for something to come from Paris. They clearly expedited it. And yeah, it took me 2 days to get it from shipping, but about 13 days or so. So I was right, 13 days or so from when I actually purchased it for the seller to ship it to Vestiaire, Vestiaire to authenticate it, and then Vestiaire to send it to me. So I think for the price that I paid, I was more than fine waiting for this amount of time. I definitely will order from them in the future. This was a small purchase. Small because some people would never pay that much for a card wallet, but it's something that I really have been dying for. Like, let me not be like dramatic, but I have been wanting this for so long, and I 100% see myself making a future much bigger purchase with them. But I'm glad I started out small and I saw how things go. I really like the fact that I could make an offer on most things. I want to say not all things have the option to make an offer. You either take it or leave it as far as what the buyer wants. And I will say that instead of just doing what I did and going straight at 30% less than what they listed it for, I do see a lot of comments where people, like on this for instance, this was listed as 170 then 150 euros. I saw a lot of people in the comments saying, how about I just give you 100 euros and negotiating there. Now I've seen some people, this was months ago when I used to really creep on a certain bag that I want, but I've seen some people go ahead and accept offers from there and say, hey, I've sent you an offer, I've opened it up for you to make that offer, things like that. But I feel like I got a good deal. I didn't need to haggle that much. Like, it wasn't worth it to me. But in the future, if there is something that I really want and it's a little too expensive, even if it's like 20 euros or so, then I could easily see myself in the comments trying to get that price lowered. So I hope between my notes and looking at exact dates on my phone, I was able to answer any question that someone looking to use Vestiaire Collective may have. But if you have any more questions, just go ahead and drop them in the comments and I'll answer.